Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an up.
Here's a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bergkamp clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's made its way to him. Nuno Mendes. Here's Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Akanji goes long. And he was quick to react. Bergkamp. And here's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo goes for a shot! Ah, good steal, he just read it. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And smartly reclaimed. Caicedo. Good effort from distance. A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Paris Saint-Germain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. João Felix! Outstanding by João Felix! A finish right from the top draw. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he couldn't finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He's shifting through the gears here. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay. Corner number 2 then.
Messi goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Caicedo. Now he's got space here. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Tries from distance. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Madrid certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Picked out brilliantly. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's bounced back off the post.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Valverde
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Camavinga in with the challenge. Now it's Oyarzabal. Caught offside that time. Pass has gone astray. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Oyarzabal. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. This looks promising. He's beaten the last man. Antonio Silva does well to get it back. That's good running with the ball. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Takes a shot! And a neat finish! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Tries from a long way out. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Messi plays it short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Jimenez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Caicedo. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. He's got away. Threads one in, and a shot! Stood up well to him there. Son Heung-min.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's gone for goal. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Camavinga. Koundé. Pass somewhat off target. Antonio Silva. So a temporary halt to the action. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Changement en cours.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back.
Shapes to shoot! That pass isn't the best. Mikel Oyarzabal. Some resolute defending there. That's rather hopeful. Vitinha. Vitinha.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get... Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Vitinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid have their third corner. And this is Kane. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He's having a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
That has not gone well. And here's João Felix. The most accurate pass. Now it's Oyarzabal driving forward.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Akanji. Oh no, what has happened here? Takes a shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's having a hit! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Paris Saint-Germain are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Vitinha. Camavinga. This is a promising build-up. Pedro Neto. Now it's Kane. Oh, important interception. It's Kane! Harry Kane! Off the scale! That is a gem! An absolute gem! With fun and fury, They continue to do their
Après
thing.
68 minutes de jeu par
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. He's through here. Joao Felix! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Ended up in no man's land. Vitinha driving forward. Tries a shot! Oh, brilliant save.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
So their fourth corner of the game. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Fagioli does well not to be outdone there. Joao Felix receives it in a wide position. Messi. Here's Oyarzabal. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super ball! Mendes made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. And he's running through! Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure...
Applies the finish! What a hit! The save was firm.
Paris Saint-Germain have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
That's going to go a long way. And it's Fagioli. He's going for goal! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range. Paris Saint-Germain are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Looking to play him in. That pass isn't the best. Jimenez. Caicedo. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Bergkamp quietly revving up. Messi. Now it's Fagioli. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Nuno Mendes. Pass somewhat off target. Oyarzabal. Oh, now he can run away with it. Decent chance! And that's a sharp finish. And they are right back within touch. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Paris Saint-Germain may be down, but not out just yet. And he's decided to go for it. And the number on the board is 3. Now he's running away. And the referee brings it to a close. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players. but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Now it's Fagioli. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Valverde. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Akanji. Messi. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
For Messi. Son Heung-min did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Robertson. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Yamal. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, super ball. Fernandes! Paris Saint-Germain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Camavinga gets across to intercept that. Son Heung-min. the most accurate pass. Yamal. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Caicedo. Now it's Fagioli, played out towards the right wing. And here's Oyarzabal. It's a searching pass. Tries to pass it through. He's in a great position here. Robertson. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, terrible mistake. Valverde. Now it's Oyarzabal. 15 minutes till half-time. Ambitious ball here. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's not an especially good pass, that. Valverde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a throw. Jimenez. Yamal. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? Fagioli, and claimed it back swiftly. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Akanji, Caicedo. That has been cut short. Robertson, there's the crossfield ball.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Fagioli. He's had it taken off him. Jimenez promptly onto that, and that is that. Fagioli is onto this. Van Dijk. Oh no, what has happened here? And here's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? And that brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. We're on the move again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Fagioli. Caicedo. Pedro Porro. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's the keeper's ball. Caicedo does well not to be outdone there. And that's a good ball. Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. Fagioli. Spread out to the left. It's a good run down the right. He's picked his way through. Gets a good foot in there.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Real chance! And he couldn't finish.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Van Dijk. Now it's Oyarzabal. Son Heung-min. Back towards the middle. Pedro Porro cuts out the pass. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Messi. And it's Kane. It's played through for him. Now that's well seen too. And here's Mbappe. And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And that was nowhere near his best. Fagioli. Mikel Oyarzabal, always goal side. Pedro Porro. And it's Messi. Robertson. Messi. Looking for the run. Oh, this is a great position. Fagioli. Tries to play it through. Tries a shot! And it's in! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And it's Valverde. Great vision. And here's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Oh, no joy this time.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and...
Messi! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
It's Son Heung-min. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He's looking wide. Can he get onto this? Paris Saint-Germain could be just about done here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Messi, there he goes, shapes to shoot! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Tries one from range! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game.
He's had a shot! And that's a sharp finish! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now. Paris Saint-Germain appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
That has been slung wide. It's a nicely shaped ball. And the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Still a great ball.
Decent chance! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Le numéro 10.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Referee's given a throw. That's at the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And he's forced to go back. Camavinga. Now it's Kane. Son Heung-min. Robertson spots it and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold back towards the middle, and it's Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. Son Heung-min. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Now it's Oyarzabal. Alexander-Arnold. Akanji. And it's Camavinga. Robertson. It's Camavinga. First quarter of an hour gone. Camavinga. Good purposeful running this.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And here's Valverde. Fagioli. Now it's Oyarzabal. And he's found a way past. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found a way through. Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Robertson. That is good alertness. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, he's bustling through here. Just eases him off the ball. Caicedo. Fagioli. Approaching the half-hour mark. Oyarzabal proves just a little bit too strong. Kane might just make this. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Kane. Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. This looks promising. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Oyarzabal. Valverde. The muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Oyarzabal. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Now it's Oyarzabal. Played out towards the right wing. Son Heung-min. Not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Valverde. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Jimenez. Caicedo. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Kane. Jimenez. Fagioli. And it's half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. The second period is underway. So the first half brought no goals. Jimenez. And it's Robertson. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's found a way through. Looking for the far post. Towering header! Harmlessly behind. Robertson. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Caicedo. And Fagioli. Not the most accurate pass. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Oyarzabal. Caicedo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Jimenez is the guilty party there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Fagioli. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Guadalajara with the corner, there first. Not a lot we need to say about that.
Guadalajara have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And this is Kane. Caicedo. And now the breakaway. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Fagioli. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And he was quick to react. Camavinga. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Oyarzabal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Great ball, and he's Valverde! Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Valverde. Robertson. And it's Caicedo. It's Camavinga. Valverde. Caicedo. Well-timed, excellent interception. Jimenez. And it's Caicedo. And here's Kane. And he's lost his man here. Fagioli. It's a really well-measured ball. And the return pass. Caicedo. And it's Messi.
Guadalajara really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Fagioli. Valverde. Messi. And it's Fagioli. Now it's Oyarzabal. Spread it left. And here's Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold. It's Camavinga. Now it's Kane. And here's Camavinga. Son Heung-min. Valverde going for... Shot, surely! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Corner number 2 then. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min has been caught there, it's a foul. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. This is a great chance to take a lead. Messi! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Can he finish? Oh, that could be pivotal. Has he won it? He just might have won it. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Guadalajara now on the verge of victory. Save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question, how long is there left, including stoppages? I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Driving forward, Alexander-Arnold. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Messi. Caicedo. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Fagioli. That's a good ball out wide. So that's it. It is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Paris Saint-Germain simply weren't good enough to play through the pressure put on their defence and were duly picked off.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Robertson makes the interception. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that. But what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans. And he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Kane was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
He's shot a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Oyarzabal. Camavinga threads one in. Not the most accurate pass. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oyarzabal running with the ball. Jimenez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Fagioli. And it's Son Heung-min. He's having a hit! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Fagioli. Oyarzabal. Oh, he's bustling through here. Now it's Fagioli. Now it's Oyarzabal. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Robertson. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. More pressure on the ball here, approaching the half-hour mark. Great ball if he can get there, and Messi! And it's a goal! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Number 11,
Chelsea are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Referee has just said play on. And here's Oyarzabal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Fagioli. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Valverde. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he finish? It's a goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So that's 2 now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Paris Saint-Germain are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, some tackle that. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Robertson. And he was alert to it. That's an imaginative pass. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking to play him in, and there's green grass ahead of him. He's in a great position here. Crosses it in here. And he's cut it out. Mikel Oyarzabal. Akanji has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
That could spell trouble. And he is deftly away. Out towards the flank. Can he latch on to this?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Tries to play it through. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And for the first half, that is that. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. There's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.